Woohoo, woohoo. Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm here with my friend Michelle Garrett. I'm really excited about this, and y'all gonna see me looking this way for a second because I'm trying to refresh my page to make sure it shows up on my thing here. Yep, it's there. I'm so excited. All right, so I'm learning how to do things that I never knew how to do before because Michelle's a great coach at just explaining and helping you be able to do little things that I couldn't figure out that just wasn't working for some reason. So I'm here, I'm live, and you guys can see me all the different places. So let me just tell you a little bit about Michelle. Okay, she's a blogger, a women's empowerment expert, an accountability coach and speaker. And every time I've interacted with her, I've learned something about social media and showing up and being good. So I'm really excited about this Divatude experience, and we're going to talk about that today because I want you guys to see what all you're going to get from this and how amazing it is and why you want to be there. All right, so let me just. Do you want to say a few things before I just hop
I'm
into this?
going
I'm
to hear me. I love it. I'm excited to be here. I love it. I'm just thank you so much for having me here to talk about my baby. This is year 10
yeah.
of this, and it started off as I did a goals challenge. So which knowing me is not anyone that knows me knows that's not surprising, but setting goals is something that I've been talking about for a long time. And so like 10 years ago, I got a group of ladies together, and they were in different areas of their lives. So one was my younger cousin, and I just realized it's been over 10 years since she's been in school, but she was in college at the time here
Mm-hmm.
at the University of South Carolina. I had a girlfriend that was an esthetician. Um, and my brain went completely blank about the other two ladies that were a part of it as well. So I'm sorry, y'all. But we followed them for an entire year.
Yeah.
And that's what started. It started off as the Divatude Challenge, and then it just kind of shifted and evolved with me to grow into what we have today and what we're going to be coming together this weekend for.
Yeah. And see, it's exciting to me because when I came into um, deciding I'm going to be in the online world, it was in 2020, right? It was like 2019, 2020, and I came in, and everybody was talking about how great this divatude thing was, and there's this woman, and she's divas with a purpose, and I was just like, wait, what? And but then COVID happened, and so there was no no live events, and so now I'm going to get to experience it because not only did she come back strong and ready to put on this new event, she had the foresight to bring it in as a hybrid event. So it's going to be live. There's going to be people in the room. They're going to be together. They get this great thing. But she's going to include us virtual people in there too. We're going to be able to see what's happening and be part of this and be live. And I'm really excited about that. So I'm just going to talk about this. Let's talk about who this is for. Like, let's just talk about this. Wait. Before we get there, let's even talk about what is a diva. Like, how do you define divas? Because I love it. I love it. I love how you even
So
define that.
So, my diva is a woman that is driven, inspiring, victorious, and called to action. And we kind of evolved a little bit. So, it's 2024, 10 years in. We're also a dynamic individual with a victorious attitude. And so, it is really just women that are positive and uplifting. We know life happens, but we still are going to make sure that we're showing up for ourselves first and
Hmm.
foremost, and then also for those that are in our community. So we're willing to be able to help others, to pour into others, and just know that and let our light shine so that we're able to continue to build one another up and realize that while we're doing that, it doesn't diminish what we're doing. It doesn't hinder what we're doing. It is something where if we all put all of our awesomeness together, that we can just do some wonderful, great things together.
Exactly. And I love that. So we have Lyra Watkins and Fran Watson on here, and they're both divas. They both just fit that definition so well. So I'm really happy they're here. There's a few other people here, but I just, and I can't see everybody's name, but the women that are in this group, the women that are watching this now fit that definition so well. So I wanted you to explain it and say it so that people knew what we were talking about.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
yeah, yeah. So now let's go back and let's talk about who this is for.
So this event is for women that are ready to take action within their businesses. And so this is whether or not you have a newer business or you have been established for some time, but you need some additional pushing and motivation because you have some specific goals that you know you want to achieve, but you may need some assistance with just putting it all together and having that accountability with a group of women that are doing the exact same thing. So you're ready to learn from other people. You're open to hearing just, other suggestions, looking at different ways of doing things, and again, ready to take action. I tell those that are
That's
around
the
me
key.
know that is one of my biggest things, is that I understand that life happens. Believe me, I understand that life happens. And we do have to take a step back at times. However, if there are specific things that we want to get done within our personal and our professional lives, we still are going to make sure that we put one foot in front of the other and we do something. We do
Yes.
something. And if all heck is breaking out in your life, I get it. I understand. I promise you I understand. If you still have the ability to show up for 5 minutes within your business, show up for 5 minutes for your community, because that small window of time is still pushing you forward, and that dedicated time adds up over the period of time that you're working with as well.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's so important. And a lot of times we go to these seminars or workshops and there's the raw,
Hmm.
but the action, the action is what makes you really hone in and get stuff out of it. So I think that's really important.
Absolutely. One of the things when I was speaking with the speakers that I have, one of the things that I told them when they were putting together, their presentations, their talks, their workshops, whatever, however they want to identify them, is that there needs to be an action task that's associated with what you're doing. So when we're finished listening and working together and collaborating together with, during the time frame, my pup is down here and he is just, it's because I'm talking to somebody else other than him. He's been laying here so quiet all afternoon, and now he's just all over the place. But
He's
I
like, how
told
could
him,
you be talking to people other than me? I'm here. I'm here.
the audacity of you. But I told them that I wanted to make sure that there was some type of action task that was associated, so that when we're done, we can do something to
Yes,
continue moving forward with what it is that we've learned and what we talked about during that time period.
absolutely. Absolutely. And that matters so much because we got to get stuff done to keep moving
Yeah,
forward. So I
yeah.
love that. So you mentioned your speakers. I know you have some great speakers. You want to just talk a little bit about them? Let's say who they are, like
Oh
what
my
they're
gosh! So
doing.
I'm gonna pull it up because I don't want
Yeah.
to.
Oh
I don't
no,
want to
I know,
make
because
my
I don't
brain
even.
work. I am not going to do that. So I have a friend of mine, um, Catherine Shorter. She's coming down, and Catherine is she does a lot when it comes to finding clarity, and she does a lot when it comes to overall mental wellness and therapy and those things. And so she is going to kick us off with an activity to really help us set our intentions for
Mhm.
the time that we're going to be spending together. So we're going to get a little artsy craftsy and think about get out of our, a lot of times we're just so straightforward in thinking, and so we're going to kind of get out of the box a little bit. And then Erica Alcox is going to be speaking to us. So the first day, I should say, the first day we're really focusing on our overall mental
Yes.
wellness. That's what our first focus is going to be, because I believe that we need to make sure that we're good before we
Yes.
move to the other parts of our businesses. And so then Erica Alcox is going to be speaking to us about the importance of boundaries,
Hmm.
setting them in our personal and professional lives, and the importance of saying no.
Yeah.
So often, we want to do all the things and we want to be all the places, but it's so important. And she just has an amazing testimony, and it's all going to be intertwined in what she's going to be talking about. And so she's going to be talking to us about the importance of saying no and just creating boundaries as well. Brandy Riley is going to be talking to us about AI. And so we're going to
Okay.
be talking about the power of AI, how to utilize AI within our businesses in a way that works for us, so that we can work smarter and
Hmm.
incorporate it in things that we're already doing, and not have it to be something that you are, because some people just don't want to touch it. They're like, no, I
Yeah.
don't want
Yeah.
to learn a little bit more about AI and some simple ways to use it. We're also going to talk about LinkedIn with Brandy as well. So she's going to get us to take a look at our LinkedIn profiles. Yay.
Oh, yay. Yeah,
We're
I
going
know mine
to,
still needs a little help.
but you got it. You got started. So that's the
I
first
got
part.
started.
You
There you
got
go.
So we're going to be talking about that. Kawan Fitch is going to be talking to us about being a multi-entrepreneur. So when we have different focuses, Kawan works a full-time job. She has a nonprofit. She has her own small business. She is a mom, a grandmom, my bestie, like all the things. And so really just when you have a bunch of different um, a bunch of different things that you're responsible for, how we're still
Mm.
able to show up for ourselves and show up for our business and be able to get things done. Um, Karen, oh my gosh, Karen is coming, and Karen's talking to us on both days. See, this is why I was supposed to pull it up, because I knew
Yeah,
you
and
did
see, and
not.
Karen is even part of this community, so
She
that's
is,
pretty cool because
yes.
that's another interactional link,
Yes. So
between us
Karen
two.
Robinson, on the Mindset Day, she's going to be talking to us about cultivating healthy thinking. So making
Hmm.
sure that if we need to reset our mindset and just make sure that we are thinking the right thoughts, because again, that is a lot of times what stops us from moving forward. It's us.
Hmm.
It's just not. And
Yeah.
then also we're going to be talking about enlisting your MVPs. So having other people on our team,
Hmm.
which is so important, because sometimes again we can't do it all by ourselves. We can't do it
And we
all,
always think we can.
and we always think we can, and
Yeah,
we
if I
just
could only
can't.
be 19 people, I could get all this stuff done.
Oh my God, it would be amazing. It would be amazing. And then Sharika Washington is going to come to us, and she's going to talk about, again, positive mindset, positive talking, the importance of speaking life over your business and making sure that we're saying the right things with our words. And then the event's going to be this upcoming weekend, so March 1st and 2nd, Friday and Saturday. I will be, of course, coming in, and we're going to be talking about really honing in on our business, setting our goals, setting our action tasks, and coming up with an actual plan of action of how we're going to be showing up for ourselves and for our business. My goal is for us to have a 90-day plan when we leave out of the 2 days that we're going to be working together, so that you know how you're going to be showing up within your business online,
Hmm.
but also just what are the things that you're going to be promoting? How are you going to, if you have products, if you have services, like what is going to be your focus with the income that you're wanting to generate, and just how the foundation of your business. So
Yeah,
it's a lot. We've got a
it's
lot,
a
and that's
lot. It's a
it.
lot.
This weekend. I'm going to probably be absolutely exhausted, but I'm looking forward to just having the great connections and discussions, and for those that are going to be virtual, because a lot of the conversations that we have face to face, you don't always get to have that virtually. We will have some follow-up sessions with my virtual folks as well, just to really, if there are questions that maybe didn't get answered, if there's additional you know if you need to kind of get more ideas, or just for us to continue to connect with each other as well.
Yeah. I think this is so beautiful. And I know some of you, you were asking, and I want to just make sure you understand is this Friday and Saturday. I mean, it's like soon because it's March 1st and 2nd, and I've been hinting at it, but I'm really excited. And I got my ticket. I'm ready to be there. and I had to move some stuff around to be able to be there. And I
Yeah.
just was I'm really excited about this. And I'm going to talk more about why I'm so excited tomorrow, but I want you guys to know I'm excited. And I think when you come back out of this, you're going to have an actual action plan, and you'll get follow up to make sure that you can put that in place. And people don't really offer that. Even if they say, well, we're going to have you there virtually, they tend to kind of ignore you, and that's not happening here. And I think that's going to be a beautiful thing. I put the link here. You can go to buildingvisibility.com/divatude to check it out and get yourself registered. And I got to tell you, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love it. I don't know what else to tell you. You're gonna love it. So that's why I really wanted to make sure she was here and be able to talk with you about it. Um, so I don't know. Am I missing something, Michelle? Is there anything else we should be telling them?
I think it's just make sure, just come. If you have a business, if you are just wanting to connect with some amazing women that are going to be supportive, that are going to be able to pour into you, then this is definitely a community that you want to tap into. I am, and I've had to pull myself back because I'm so excited because first being face to face after so long because COVID. So, of course, having those that are going to be there that I'll be able to, touch and hug and connect with, but also my virtual folks as well, because this is a big part of my community is being online. I started online, so being able to include them in this event is so important to me as well. And so I want to make sure that you all are included, and then I am available to answer questions and connect with you. I'll have someone that will be managing the chat. I've got a setup so that you'll be able to see the people. I've got a microphone so you won't be like, I can't hear what they're saying. Like, I want to make sure that you all are able to feel as though you're in the room
Yep.
as well. And so if you want to be on camera, that's great, because I will have it to where, we have a television set up to where they'll be able to see you as well. So if there's someone that you're talking to, they'll be able to see you. You don't have to be on camera if you don't want to be on camera. It's totally okay.
But
But
I'm gonna say be on camera because I'm the visibility gal.
she's gonna tell you to be on camera. She is. She's gonna tell you to be on camera. But I want us to be as included as possible during this time that we're spending together with each other. There was something that I wanted to say, and my brain just went completely blank. Oh, my speakers, just those that are attending, their excitement is what is really rubbing off on me because every single day for the past few weeks, I have gotten a call, a message, a text from someone that is a part of this event just to let me know how excited they are. And their excitement and enthusiasm is really what is pushing and motivating me to know that this is going to be an amazing event. Like, there's going to be some great connections. There are going to be some wonderful things that are said and done because the people that are a part of it, they all have an amazing story, and they are just so talented with their specific niche that they're focusing on. And I know they're just going to be a blessing to those that are a part of this.
Yes. And I'm gonna just show you. Sounds great.
Yes, yes, I love it.
All right. So yeah, so I just wanted to bring you guys in. I wanted you to hear from her directly so that you can see the actual person, hear what you're gonna get out of this, and know that, just showing up, you're gonna get the value. You're gonna get the value out of it, just being there because it's so much. So check it out, register if you haven't, and get yourself signed up. And tomorrow I'm going to talk a little bit more about this because I want to talk about why I'm personally excited, but I don't want to be here taking up like too much time. I've already been here for 20 minutes, and usually I do shorter ones. So I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. I want you to know why I'm excited personally and how that translates to you and what you're getting out of it. All right.
Awesome.
So I'm really excited for you guys. I hope you take care of it. Thank you so much for being here, Michelle. I really
Thank
appreciate it.
you. I appreciate you for having me.
All right. Okay. Take care, people.
Bye,
Bye.
y'all.
Did it end? I don't think it ended.